Hello, welcome into my workshop and welcome to the show Creations of Clay. My name is Louis Palladino and today I want to paint the Godzilla head that I made several weeks ago. And I'm going to show you how to paint that from start to finish. It's a very interesting animal to paint, and I'll show you which the types of paint we'll use. We're going to use acrylic paints. I have some black, I have some reds here, and then I got some white color, and I got some brown and gray here. So the first thing that we want to do is I'm going to get my model here, and I want to use black. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to use a wide brush, because I have many different types of brushes here. You know, there's wide brushes, smaller brushes, but we're going to start off with one of the wide ones. And what I want to do is dab this like this. I want to make sure I fill in all the crevices. See that, how we're doing that? Make sure we're filling in all the crevices nice and we're going to do that. I'm going to make sure we're filling everything in nicely. Like that. Okay, and finally, I've painted the entire head black except for the inside of the mouth. And the reason for doing that is you want to paint all those crevices nice and get deep into those colors, because when we use the lighter colors, it will make it look a lot better. So, and then there's one thing that I will do now that we've got this done. You can see that it's all black. Rotate it for you. I'm just going to use the hairdryer for a brief second. And now that I've done the hairdryer, now we can do some other colors. One of the other colors I want to do is I want to start with the mouth. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint the tongue. I have a deep red color here that I want to use. Put that right there. I'm going to get a smaller brush for the tongue. And we're going to paint right here. See that? I'm going to do that. See how nice that's beginning to look? I'm going to take this a little lighter color red, put that right there. Use the same brush. I like this brush. It's just the right size. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this upside down and get the inside of the top part of the mouth here. Right there. See that? We'll get that. Going to dab that in. See that, how we're getting that? Getting all inside the mouth. See that? Okay, so now that we've done the inside of the mouth, I'm going to try to get a little more around the lip area here now. See this here? Right around here we'll try to get this. I'm going to get around there. Like that. Now I'm going to come around this side, do the same thing. And then I'm going to get this side here. Get that. See how nice that's beginning to look? And the next thing that I want to do is I want to use another color. I want to use, it's almost like an off-white. And I want to use this for the teeth. So I'm going to put that right there. We get the teeth. Now, what I want to do is, see this? We'll start to paint the teeth. See that? I'm going to do the bottom. And now what I want to do is I want to try to get the other side of the teeth too. So I'm going to try to like look in the mouth here. And get the other side also. See that? Really adds to it once you start painting all those. And once you've completed those, the next thing that I want to do, the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small brush. I'm going to get a little more black paint. Put that right there. And there's a little area here where the eyeball is. I'm going to put that in there. Dab that in there. And do the same thing on this side. See that? I'll try to get it more towards you so you can see. So I went in here. Right there. The next color we're going to use, I'm going to take this small brush again, is I have like an orange color. I'm going to use that for the eyes, the rest of the eyes. So we did the pupils in black, and then we'll use this orange color here for the rest of the eye. And now I'll paint the rest of the eye. See that? And now I'll do the other one. See that? It's coming out really nice. The next thing that we want to do is I want to start to lighten this up now. We've got all the dark colors that we want. I'm going to use gray. And now what we're going to do, so put that there. So now I'll take a somewhat wider brush like I did in the beginning. I'm going to take and I'll start to dab on the gray. Just dabbing on here and there. Just going to dab it on just lightly. See, I'm going to get the underside here. Going to just like that. Just give it a little color. See how we did that? You kind of see how it's really coming along nicely. Now, the next thing that we want to do is I have a brown color, and we're going to finish it off with this. Put the brown color there. Put that right there. Now, we'll take, I want to make sure I clean this up a little bit. And that looks good. Now, just dab that a little bit, make sure it's. So I'm just going to take and do a little dab of the brown here and there. See that? The front. We'll add a little brown here. You know, now this will flick a little of ever so slightly over here. We'll add a little bit of brown. You don't want to cover it completely, you just want to do a little bit. On that like that. We're going to do a little bit around the eyes. See that? We're going to a little bit around the eyes there. So see this how I'm doing? Put a little bit around the eyes. And we'll just flick a little on the front of the head too. See how I'm doing that? And we'll do the other side too. See how I did that? Makes it really nice. See how when we started from the beginning, you just saw the beige color clay, and now you add all those different colors, and it makes quite a difference. And I'm going to show you what the final version of the Godzilla head will look like. But once we finish, let's say once your paint dries, you have this acrylic coating. Shake it up, you know, you can hear the little ball in there. And then what you want to do is take this off, spray this down once it's dry, give it a nice coat, and it will glisten nicely. It'll give it a really nice finish. It'll make it look professional. And I'll show you what the final version will look like once we've painted everything and then put the acrylic coating. I'll put him over there. This is what the final version of your Godzilla head will look like. So that's what it will look like from the side. That's what it will look like from the front. See that, how nice it looks? Then I'll flip it up so you can see the top of the head. And then you can see the nice orange eyes with the black. You can see the nice color with the teeth, the white teeth and the tongue, and that nice red color that we painted in there. See that? It really comes out nicely. But I do want to thank you for coming to Creations in Clay today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Goodbye for now. Thank you.